So I'm sitting in the offices of Timber Press, and I have to say I'm an avid reader, and Timber Press is one of the largest publishers of garden-related books in the world. So it's a real honor to be here with you, Emma. And I'm here because we're going to be talking about some books that you've picked out that you think are going to make great Christmas gifts, right?
That's right, William. Thanks for having me. So we've selected 4 books that we're recommending for this holiday gift-giving season.
Wonderful.
And I thought I'd start with the one on my left here. This is a brand new book by Timber. It's called Cultivating Garden Style. The author is named Rochelle Greer, and she's an expert garden designer and a blogger and a writer. So she has some wonderful advice on anyone getting to know their garden personality.
And what is it that a reader would get from this? What is the book really about?
So one thing that's really fun about this book is it's sort of using the idea of a mood board to create your visual, aspirational garden design that you would go to. So it really helps highlight
that information. I would think then if you are, like if you really, maybe if you're a new gardener or if you've gardened a certain style all your life, but you're looking for something to change, that would be a great read.
Absolutely. I would say this is for someone who doesn't know anything about gardening, but just wants to pour over beautiful gardens, and for expert gardeners who would love to take some tips on upping their game.
Nice.
So Rochelle has designed gardens internationally. She highlights a lot of big names in the garden design community, and you can go through and see various styles and what you can do to make your garden personal to your taste.
Nice. Well, you know, now I have to say on this next one, the Pacific Northwest Garden Tour, we actually interviewed this chap about a month ago, and he was delightful,
fun,
and the book
he?
is delightful. So tell the viewers a little bit about that book.
Well, I don't know about you, but I always highlight go-to gardens when I have out-of-town visitors come here to Portland. And so this is our first real travel guide book, and Donald Olson is the go-to author because he has a wonderful voice. He's been writing in the travel arena for many, many years nationally. And this is a book that covers Oregon, Washington, and British Columbia, all of the best must-see gardens.
And he's really a great guy. Now this next one, I have not heard of this one before. Tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, this is a very important new book for Timber Press. It's called The Living Landscape. It's written by Doug Tallamy and Rick Dark, and this is the first combined effort. These 2 authors have published other books separately, but this is the first time they've come together. They're leading experts in the horticultural community, and it really addresses restoring biodiversity by planting the right plants and focusing
on that kind of stuff. I looked in the back, Emma, and there's even an index, a key that gives the botanical name of the plant and then tells you if it attracts birds or bees. It's a lot of information. And you know, this last book that you've picked out, Emma, I really love because I love tillandsias. You know, we just interviewed Ryan from Little Prince about tillandsias. So this is close to my heart. Tell me about this.
Yeah, I love tillandsias as well, and air plants, otherwise known as tillandsias, are everywhere. I feel like you go into boutiques, you go into grocery stores, Whole Foods, they're there. The question is, what do you do with them? And obviously they're very low maintenance. You don't really have to learn a ton on the care side of the plants, but there's a lot of really innovative, creative projects you can do with tillandsias. So this book is written by an author who works at Flora Grub Nursery in the Bay Area. And beautifully photographed by Caitlin Atkinson. And it really goes project by project, showing creative installations for your home, wedding decor, table settings,
so many ideas,
holiday wreath ideas. So I love this book because it just makes you want to run out and buy tillandsias and get going.
Well, you know, we love to read in the wintertime. It's cold, we're inside, we can't be out in our gardens all that much. So for more information on these books, you can go to gardentime.tv. We'll click you over to Timber Press website. You can do some research, find out where you can pick them up, and really delight a gardener in your family this Christmas with one of these books. Emma, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much, William. It's wonderful to be here.